Now, how are pension funds suffering from some of the PE investments they've made?
I think it's a mixed bag. Pensions have invested a lot of state pensions, CalPERS, the California Public Employees Retirement System. Here in New York, our pensions. Most of the pensions in this country have a lot of money invested in private equity. They're under pressure to pay pensions, to pay their pensioners. They are under pressure to generate 7-8% returns a year. Private equity firms promise 14, 15, 16%. They don't always deliver on them. Still, overall, private equity firms have performed better based on the private equity firms' metrics than public markets over a long period of time. Not necessarily over the last 5 years, but over a long period of time they have. However, once you commit money to a private equity fund, that money is in treasuries. You have to keep it there so they can call it at any time. If you include that in the overall return figures, they're actually not very good. And only about half of the money is called in the first 3 years. So if you factor in that a lot of that money is just in treasuries earning nothing until it's called down, the returns actually aren't nearly as good as the private equity firms say. But they do hold out the promise, and sometimes it is the case that they can make a decent amount of money. And for pensions, they are under deep pressure, state pensions, to generate decent returns. And that is pretty hard when interest rates are low. And a financial accountant would say, you don't want to have all your money in the stock market. So alternative investments, which includes private equity, have been something they've increasingly turned to.